Dragorath here. I've done a video on World of Warcraft because I'm particularly proud of my guild eventually getting through this. We are a casual guild. I've been playing since the inception of WoW. Not so many people in the guild have been, but there are a lot of variations in our guild. As I said, we are casual, and therefore that means that our raids can be a bit of a mix and match. We are an inclusive guild. If someone wants to come to the raid, as long as they meet the gear requirements, they're allowed to come. Yes, it can be troublesome. It means explaining raid rules and boss tactics. If we differ from any of the videos that are out there that we tend to use, then it can take a bit of time to get everybody up to scratch on a boss. This hasn't really caused us too much of a problem in the past. Occasionally we've had a boss that we haven't been able to do, at least very easily. So we've tended to just make the raid size smaller, use our more able characters in the guild, the ones that can do the top DPS, the ones that can do the better healing, and then we put in a few of the people from that aren't quite as good at this, and we then just get everyone through eventually that way. To get curve, we only go up to heroic. Anyway, at this point, as you can see, it leads to a few problems. One, we've come to Sire. Sire is the first boss where we've struggled with on heroic that we couldn't, one, outgear, two, we couldn't make the raid size smaller. We tried this, we tried making the raid size smaller, but you get the exact same problem. As you can see here, the Night Hunters are just about to come out, and we managed to do what we normally do and not do things entirely correctly. We've created a cross with the lines, but after shutting out, everyone dealt with it well, and that's good. We've never been able to push the boss here, so we always take him over to the third phase and push him in the third phase. Now you hear people talk here because we've always had trouble with getting a lot of health hits right after the ads come out, even though we transition him.
Let the ads come down a sec, let them come down.
And that's because we found out that the ads hadn't actually spawned when we transitioned him. They were still in the air, and it was causing a lot of damage for the healers afterwards. So that call was by people there was just to make sure that we'd stopped on DPS a little bit, just for that to come out. Okay, so let's get back on to what we were talking about before, which was the fact that we have trouble with this boss and what I was doing about raid sizes, and that they weren't helping because it's all based on mechanics. So we decided eventually just to keep pushing through with the full raid size, and
another ad.
I think we got to. I mean, I use multiple characters, so I mainly tank, but I will heal or I will DPS on different characters depending on what is needed in the raid at the time. So we'd been pushing Sire. Everyone had been getting really despondent because we kept getting to third phase, and we were just struggling. But luckily, there were a few people in the guild that were keeping account of the number of attempts we had at him, and the total comes to a whopping 290 attempts. So I thought I'd put this up there. Unfortunately, OBS was not recording my microphone. I'm not sure what went wrong there, but I've recently swapped over to a new microphone, so I'm not sure if OBS picked it up properly. So none of my raid leading is actually audible, unfortunately, except when it comes through my partner's mic occasionally. But I thought I'd put this up here and just for people to see and show that it can be done by a reasonably casual guild, as long as you've got everyone that sticks together and keeps trying. I'm going to try and not talk too much at the moment, There's not much more to say than what I have said already,
Down.
but I will call out any particularly noteworthy points in the video on the way through. But enjoy.
I think as well.
Scream for me.
It's down. Watch out.
Red down.
Again, at this point, we've never had enough DPS to be able to down it for that, so we've always gone to kill these last lot of ads. We did try with Bloodlust, etc., and we did a little bit, but it never worked out, so we've always killed these second lot of ads, or third lot, sorry, because it's just made it easier for us and made us able to easily transition him at the right time.
And another one. Yep.
Getting broken.
Scream for
You're
me.
good.
Consume you.
Add down.
Cut you down.
Don't.
The other one's
God.
down.
Gonna
Keep
go
running.
down to
Restraint. Let him continue to provoke my wrath. Very well. You shall have it.
circles out. Circles out.
Bit too close.
Survive.
I'll get back up.
Bloodlust.
4, 3, 2.
Nobody shouted for it. These ones can be close.
Shutter.
Get him far. Get him far. Don't turn back.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Stop moving with him.
None will survive.
Got any raid cooldowns left?
Ah.
Come on, convert! Come on!
Have we got
Oh
reses?
my gosh, we got lots of
Any
people.
reses?
Go nuking, don't worry.
Through.
No, we will.
Two.
There are lots of people up. Yes, 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 yes!
Come on!
Come on, come on, come on! He leaves!
Yes.
Yes!
Wow.
Very nice.
Oh my, oh.
Can you slow the counters down now?
Finally.
His essence.
Oh, I wouldn't say.
No.
was staring at my cooldowns. It was like getting there like 10 seconds. Like, come on, come on, come on.
Well, does he?
Okay, well, thanks everybody for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video and seeing us get our first kill at last on Heroic Sire. If you've liked this video, please hit that subscribe button, hit the bell to see when more videos are coming out, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!